12772よし。やったやっ元気出してよ。とえいとはえいバーバラはっ
俺がやろう。いいだろう。
バーバラ行くよ。ほっはっみんなをも
想定外だ。
はっえいはっとシャキャンのちゃう。 7、2、2。よっ。もっと早く作業の上。やあ。
直律令直。
やあ。よっ。
呪言神道の権限。律令呪言律令。
生成ルテン。やあ。やあ。へい。ほっ。
や直律令。直呪言律令。
は。やあ。へい。よっ。へい。
直
もっと早く。行きたまえ。ここにて命ずる。やあ。戻れ。よっ。今何を話そうとしたっけ？よっ。
律令直
よほへい
律令直呪言
再生ルテンや
律令呪言
怪我なら幼馴染なんだから。
神様に誓って最悪だよ。
もっと早く。へい。もっと早く。へい。はよ。やよやもっと早く。よもっと早く。ミュージックスタート。はっはっえいほっとよっえいほっと
強戦。
はっえいはっ
理論の演劇。
もっはよへ指導精神考慮。こんなにたくさんの書物、試験も、先輩ここ最近、もうすぐ試験なのですが、復習しなければいけないものがたくさんありまして。はい。私はただ、以前にもたくさん、これは、それに、しかし、騎士団の予定によりますと、あと半年後は、もうすぐのまだ少し日があるとはいえ、ですので、きちんと計画を立てました。毎日睡眠時間を2時間削り、仕事を1時間、眠くなったらコーヒーを飲み、体力が尽きたら、果物の砂糖漬けを、そんなことできません。それに勉強だけでなく、訓練をする時間も設けて、急に一気に話したからでしょうか。少し、いけません。明日も、すみません。お見苦しいところ、はい。毎回のように。場所を変える。しかし、どこに行けばいいのです。もしくは、モンド城から少し離れた、星ひパンケーキとランチマットを用意すれば、ピクニックにも行けますね。しかし、リーユエに旅行ですか？そんな、往復の時間だけでも、たくさんの本を読めてしまいます。確かに、関心が立てられ、わかりました。
I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architect... No! You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get... Huh. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, it's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks, and back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Huh? Oh, my time here in Liyue is precious. What? Could that really come up in the exam? Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions? Okay.
Faster? Okay, faster.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? Oh, is this a new customer you've brought with you? Based on Madame's attire, even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try Wanmin Restaurant's cooking.
Knight of Favonius?
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by Wanmin Restaurant to try our tasty—
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius—
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight—
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at Wanmin Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy. If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Wanna try?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black-back perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks. And the level of spice— I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir—
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Right. I can't give up— It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. Chef Mao, I will go—
Great. Please have a seat. One black-back perch stew coming—
Oh, so spicy. Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that— What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food. Real—
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good.
Ah, you're very welcome. But I must—
The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it? Oh, next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel— Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. This is the nation built by the I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in—
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh?
Who are you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you, with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh?
Honorary Knight, please. I told you.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's... But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless... that's not true! No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous?
The cat is out of the bag. All right. Please be careful.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovision. And this sword is so, it's not fair. If only I...
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled Knight of Favonius. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to... As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings. Children in Leola have these dreams too. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's... Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor or take a short break? Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great...
Onfung's Ironmongers, here to serve.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two. Yes, word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi Sing, and the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am...
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, a Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millilith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier.
I'm sorry. Oh.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might...
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course! It's
an honored guest of the Chi Sing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated it?
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrade. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall...
Just what will we come across this time?
Well, since you asked so ni-
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out in case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt. We will need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millilith to take action here, so I will have to rely on—
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet—
I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
Would you mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, as expected, compared to the honorary knight, but I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish, then... Oh, they're coming already. Oh, please leave them alone. Do I have what it takes?
I wasn't done.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Wasn't done.
Someone needs assistance.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I did it. I actually did it. No. It's all because of your...
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders we've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt's honorary knight. Oh, it was Miss Noel who defeated the treasure hoarders.
To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millilith?
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer? Oh, you're right. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little long? I still have somewhere that I'd like to... This is the place. That's right. often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted... Would you care to join me for some tea? Leola's tea is certainly different from... Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same. When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different, but it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes! Deep... I don't think I'm so afraid. I know I still have a long way, but still. The day that I... Let's come back to Liyue again. Wow! Oh, I wonder how Favonius blade work could... Yes!
Hey! You...
Huh?
Who you... You can... You must be...
Yes, that's right! In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword. And I don't see any of...
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still... that's not true! No greatsword can outshine...
The cat is out of the bag. Please...
You... Wow.
Be patient, you'll get besides.
You must... As surely as...
Wait, Oh, he's children in Liyue. When I was little... Anyway... Yes, if we...
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, you must be an illustrious knight of... Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tien, and I was hoping that you could help me out.
Oh, hold on. I am not yet an official knight, but just a...
Maid? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over. When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through... However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some... I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue, but they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and...
But I am...
Don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller,
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
all I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details.
Well, Okay then.
I keep watch. You leave, you come.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place. Ah, but it seems our timing is off.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around.
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here.
Cleaning up? Well, but the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tian?
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention. This is good.
Oh, you're taking no... Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Wonderful! I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Are back! Mr. Tian, please! Be careful! Someone needs...
Sensational! I will call that one the Impregnable Shield of Chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone, as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront... Oh, this is all great material! It's just a pity. I've got it! Would the two of you be...
Mementos?
That's right, mementos! Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience. Ooh,
Okay, so...
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god. Yes, you've got it. You really... I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the chaos device to me once you've If you could hand me that... Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Well...
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my...
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tian's story... Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen...
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Hoishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make a... I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry, I'm quite alright. It's just the... as I grow older, I'm starting to find that I am still...
How difficult?
Oh, historically, we also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidate. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is...
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer. In fact, I believe...
Oh?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget.
It's Yuan!
Jackpot. Uncle, fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity.
What do you think? Paimon thinks so.
Alright then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety, too. Don't you think I...
Huh?
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this?
Deal. Well, you guys, meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house. You're all set?
Uncle Tien seems really worn down.
Yeah, it may. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Yi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short...
Qinwei? Ming?
Let's leave that. All right. Head...
Got it. We'll keep our eyes
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying. Moments later, the knight, but she was no...
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with...
Is this about... Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
Hard to believe? Then this is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a...
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me about these.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it.
Honesty, modesty. These These are the virtues
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get no?
Huh? Oh.
And so, the night went a legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tale.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
A thesis on Shiv. So much to learn before the Oh! I don't? I've been busy preparing for my The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. Right. Even though It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. Study, buddy. No, this is my exam. And plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free, based on the knight's schedule, but it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, I've planned my schedule. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy. No, it won't. Did I get too worked up? No. I apologize for... But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. Oh, you mean studying? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear, whenever I encounter something... Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging the knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team, but my strength... However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. Making the stuffing, it's just that... So, let... should be plenty of bowberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need. Pyro slime condensate. Crushed good. Now... Through here. Conceal the stitch. Done. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't... There should be a hilly trail camp near... The hilly trails are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Right here. Emerge. Right now. Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an owl. Maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully but every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment... Captain Kaya? Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it, and I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should... I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. In which case... That's pretty small, and yet... I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel. All right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
Oh, it's the honorary night in Noel. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink.
Oh, no need. We didn't come. I wanted to ask if there's been...
Troublemakers?
Oh!
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne. He keeps ordering refills of our strongest drink, Death Afternoon. Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble. Although that's not quite, is there anything in the tavern that has been out of
the ordinary? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers but I am busy with the accounts at the moment. And if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening...
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Oh, sorry. Mr. Charles, what I was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time. And here you are offering to help again. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now. So if it's all the same to you, ma'am, would you mind...
Oh, okay then.
Oh, thanks. I'll leave the tavern in your capable hands.
Wow. So it appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me. But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common motif in the books I've read. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, put it... This drink is strong. Oh, I don't feel...
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject drunk before asking... This appears to be true. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince his subject to lower... One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances. Ooh. Oh, I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could... Mr. Payne? Please eat this.
Oh, what's this? Ooh, woof. Oh, you're... Noah?
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling it?
Next to you is, it's the Death Afternoon that I ordered, yes! Did you bring this to my table? Thanks, Noel. This...
Mr. Payne? How can this... Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. Perhaps... Oh, Mr. if the second floor is... It's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers. Ooh, so many stains. Once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good detergent. We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment. Finally, all clear. Let's go check in with Charles. Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you...
Wow, already?
Okay.
Huh. With Noel here, the tavern feels...
Phew. But at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. No, I got so caught up. What should I do? There are hardly any... Oh, am I so incapable of...
I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the...
I'm quite sure that can't be true.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the... You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks. But for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some... Anyway, I digress.
Wow! I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, thank you.
However, drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain. Payne ordered 2 more deaths after noon over the course of the night.